Hello, my beautiful rainbow people. Welcome back to the Book of Zion, my reading of the prophecy of Israel as foretold by the prophets in the Old Testament. I use the King James Version of the Bible to put together the prophecy of Israel after finding a passage by Isaiah asking who would do it, so I decided to do it. It became the Book of Zion. And now, in order for the entire world to see in one big shot exactly what the prophecy of Israel is, I present to the world the Book of Zion. Today I'm reading to you from the 14th chapter, and I'm going to take up where I left off. Isaiah 59:20 and 21 becomes Zion 14:59 and 60. And the redeemed shall come to Zion, and unto them that turn from transgression in Jacob, saith the Lord. As for me, this is my covenant with them, saith the Lord. My spirit that is upon them, and my words that I have put in thy mouth, shall not depart from out thy mouth, nor out of the mouth of thy seed, and saith the Lord, henceforth and forever. Chapter 15, and the Songs of the Temple. Micah 5:7-14, Zion 15:1-8. And the remnant of Jacob shall be in the midst of many people, as a dew from the Lord, as a shower upon the grass, that tarrieth not for man, nor waiteth for the sons of men. And the remnant of Jacob shall be among the Gentiles, in the midst of many people, as a lion among the flocks of sheep, who, if he go through, both treadeth down and teareth in pieces, and none can deliver. Thine hand shall be lifted up upon thine adversaries, and all mine enemies shall be cut off. And it shall come to pass in that day, saith the Lord, that I will cut off thy horses out of the midst of thee, and I will destroy their chariots. And I will cut off the cities of thy land, and throw down all thy strongholds. And I will cut off the witchcrafts out of thy hand, and thou shalt have no more soothsayers. Thy graven images also will I cut off, and thy standing images out of the midst of thee, and thou shalt no more worship the work of thy own hands. And I will pluck up thy groves out of the midst of thee, so will I destroy thy cities. Amos 8:3-4, Zion 15:9-10. And the songs of the temple shall be howlings in that day, saith the Lord God. There shall be many dead bodies in every place, and they shall cast them out with silence. Hear this, O ye that swallow up the needy, even to make the poor of the people to fail. Jeremiah 9:19, Zion 15:11. For a voice of wailing is heard out of Zion. How are we spoiled? We are greatly confounded, because we have forsaken the land, because our dwellings have cast us out. Psalms 119:45-53, Zion 15:12-16. Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which ye have caused me to hope. This is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me. The proud have had me greatly in derision, yet have I not declined from thy law. I remembered thy judgments of old, O Lord, and have comforted myself. Horror hath taken hold upon me, because of the wicked that have forsaken thy law. Obadiah 1:15, Zion 15:17. For the day of the Lord is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thine own head. Zephaniah 3:8, Zion 15:18. Therefore wait ye upon me, saith the Lord, until the day that I rise up to the prey. For my determination is to gather the nations, that I may assemble the kingdoms, to pour upon them my indignation, even all my fierce anger. For all the earth shall be devoured in the fire of my jealousy. Isaiah 47:6, Zion 15:19. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance, and given them into thine hands. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou very heavily laid thy yoke. Psalms 12:2-3, Zion 15:20-21. They seek vanity, every one with his neighbor. With flattering lips and with double heart do they speak. The Lord shall cut off all flattering lips, and the tongue that speaketh proud things. Psalms 109:1-3, Zion 15:22-24. Hold not thy peace, O God, my praise. For the mouth of the wicked and the mouth of the deceitful are open against me with a lying tongue. They compass about me also with words of hatred. and fought against me without a cause. Psalms 10:2, Zion 15:25. The wicked in his pride doth persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined. Nehemiah 1:9-13, Zion 15:26-30. What do you imagine against the Lord? He will make an utter end of affliction. It shall not rise up a second time. For while they behold them together as thorns, and while they are drunken like drunkards, they shall be devoured as stubble fully dried. There is one come out of thee that imagines evil against the Lord, a wicked counselor. Thus saith the Lord, though they be quiet and likewise many, yet thus shall they be cut down, when he shall pass through. Though I afflict thee, I will afflict thee no more. For now I will break his yoke from off thee, and will burst thy bonds asunder. Micah 2:1-4. Zion 15:31-34. Woe unto them that devise iniquity, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hands. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses and take them away. So they oppress a man in his house, even a man in his heritage. Therefore thus saith the Lord, Behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove yourselves your necks, neither shall ye go hauntily, for this is an evil time. In that day shall one take up a parable against you, and lament with a doleful lamentation, and say, We be utterly spoiled. He hath changed the portion of my people. How hath he removed it from me? Turning away, he hath divided our fields. Psalm 7:13, Zion 15:35. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He hath ordained his arrows against the persecutors. Psalms 35:20, Zion 15:36. For they speak not peace, but they devise deceitful matters against them that are quiet in the land. Proverbs 16:2, Zion 15:37. All the ways of a man are clean in his own eyes, but the Lord weigheth the spirits. Lamentations 3:33-35, Zion 15:38-40. For he doth not afflict willingly, nor grieve the children of men, to crush under his feet all the prisoners of the earth, to turn aside the right of a man before the face of the Most High, to subvert a man in his cause, the Lord approveth not. Lamentations 4:22, Zion 15:41. The punishment of thine iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away captive. Chapter 16. They that hate me. Psalms 94:3-6, Zion 16:1-4. Lord, how long shall the wicked triumph? How long shall they utter and speak hard things, and all the workers of iniquity boast to themselves? They break in pieces thy people, O Lord, and afflict thine heritage. They slay the widow and the stranger, and murder the fatherless. Psalm 69:4, Zion 16:5. They that hate me without a cause are more than the hairs of my head. They that would destroy me, being my enemy wrongfully, are mighty. Then I restored that which I had not taken away. Psalms 143:3, Zion 16:6. For the enemy hath persecuted my soul. He hath smitten my life down to the ground. He hath made me to dwell in darkness, as those that have been long dead. Psalms 119, 157, and 158, Zion 16, 7 and 8. Many are my persecutors and mine enemies, yet I do not decline from thy testimonies. I beheld the transgressors and was grieved, because they kept not thy word. Habakkuk 2, 3-16, Zion 16, 9-22. Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home. He who enlargeth his desire is hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth upon him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting parable against him, and say, Woe to him that increases that which is not his? How long? And to him that leadeth himself with that ladeth himself with thick clay, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and awake, that shall vex thee? And thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for violence in the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that covereth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, and established a city by iniquity. Behold, it is not of the Lord of hosts that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for every vanity. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, as the waters cover the sea. Woe to him that giveth his neighbor drink, that putteth thy bottle to him, and maketh him drunkard, so that thou mayest look on their nakedness. Thou art filled with shame for glory. Drink thy also, and let thy foreskin be uncovered. The cup of the Lord's right hand shall be turned unto thee, and shameful spewing shall be thy glory. Isaiah 28, 7 and 8, Zion 16, 23 and 24. But that have also erred through wine and through strong drink are out of the way. The priests and the prophets have erred through strong drink. They are swallowed up with wine. They are out of the way with strong drink. They err in vision. They stumble in judgment. For all tables are full of vomit and filthiness, so that there is no place clean. Isaiah 57, 9 to 14, Zion 16, 25 to 30. And thou wentest to the king with ointment, and didst increase thy perfumes, and didst send thy messengers far off, and didst debase thyself even unto hell. Thou art wearied in thy greatness of thy ways. Saith I not? There is no hope. Thou hast found the life of thine hand, therefore thou hast not grieved. And of whom hast thou been afraid, or feared? That thou hast lied, and not remembered me, nor laid it to thy heart? Have not I held my peace from of old, and thou fearest me not? I will declare thy righteousness and thy works, for they shall not profit thee. When thou criest, let thine companies deliver thee. But the wind shall carry them all away, vanity shall take them. But he that putteth his trust in me shall prosper. The land shall possess the land, and shall inherit my holy mountain, and shall say, cast ye up, prepare the way, take away the stumbling block out of the way of my people. Psalms 53, 4, Zion 16:31. Have the workers of iniquity no knowledge, who eat up my people as they eat bread? They have not called upon God. Chapter 17. Neither their silver nor their gold. Psalms 142, 5 to 7, Zion 17, 1 to 3. I cried unto thee, O Lord. I said, Thou art my refuge and my portion in the land of the living. Attend to my cry, for I am brought very low. Deliver me from my persecutors, for they are stronger than I am. Bring my soul out of prison, that I may praise thy name. The righteous shall compass me about, for thou shalt deal bountifully with me. And there I'm going to end for this session. I will pick it up next time where I left off here. So may the Grey watch over you, guide you, protect you, keep you from all harm, and teach you right from wrong. May you be worthy of them. May they teach you right from wrong, and may you be worthy of them. May your thoughts, words, and deeds reflect truth, good, and light, the unicorn way. Find your joy and pursue it, and make that your guild choice when we get to Camp Zion, our own Exodus. If you use drugs, stay happy and high. You have every right and reason to. Believe me, I know. I wrote 2 books about it. I am the Zion of the Most High God of Israel, the prophet foretold in the Old Testament. My name is Zion, and I love you way too much to say goodbye. So I'm going to say later now.